Fellow citizens, Kenya was yesterday struck by a gang of criminals who hoped to terrorize our people by committing acts of murder and mayhem. I can now confirm that as of about 1 hour ago, the security operation at Dusit complex is over and all the terrorists eliminated. As of this moment, we have confirmation that 14 innocent lives were lost through the hands of these murderous terrorists, with others injured. We are grieving as a country this morning, and my heart and that of every Kenyan goes out to the innocent men and women violated by senseless violence. But I must also state that we are also a nation that never forgets those who hurt our children. Even as we regret yesterday's incident, as Commander-in-Chief, I want to commend the quick and effective response by all our fighting teams for neutralizing all the terrorists involved in the attacks. We have dealt with the threat decisively and shown our enemies and the world that we as a country are ready to deal with any threat to our nation. I also take this opportunity to commend the civilians who looked after one another. For every act of evil that led to injury yesterday, there were dozens of acts of compassion, overflowing patriotism, and individual courage. Over 700 civilians were evacuated to safety from the compound since the start of the attack through the early hours of this morning. The operational priority of the security services was first and foremost to safeguard civilian life. Emergency crews on site and in hospitals have worked round the clock, and we commend them and their reflection of our compassionate, resilient character as a people. I also take note of the Kenyans who took to social media to encourage one another, to spread hope, and hold those distorting information to account. Kenyans showed the world the best part of us. But we also learned that we can never take anything for granted. We will seek out every person that was involved in the funding, planning, and execution of this heinous act. I assure every Kenyan and our foreign visitors that you are safe in Kenya. Fellow citizens, we all have a duty in securing our country. Security is a joint responsibility between citizens and their government. We should not allow these people any shelter among us. I urge you to make sure that you inform the police and any authority of any suspicious individuals or actions that you may notice in your day-to-day life. Let us now go back to work without fear and continue with our task of building our nation. May God bless you. May God bless Kenya. And may God give peace to those who have lost life and comfort to their families.